How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. Today we have our box trailer camper here in the shop. We were just doing some work to it. We just got through putting the rear window in. This is an egress window, an exit window. And as we were tearing it apart on the inside, I noticed a little bit of moisture in this corner here in the insulation. Just a little bit damp down in there. So we stuck a fan on there for a couple days and we dried it up. And I wanted to find out where the moisture was coming from, and it was coming from the tail light. So you can see this tail light here, it's a little snug in here. It's not as loose as that tail light over there was. We pulled it out, and I'm going to get ready to seal these up, and I'm going to bring you along to show you if you have a really loose tail light. Let me show you up close here. If your tail light moves like this, there's a good possibility that there's moisture, rain getting down in behind this tail light. You can see how loose this is. We don't want them to be loose like that. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to seal my tail lights up. So if you're having that issue, you can do the same with yours. So now this type of tail light right here, pretty simple to pull it apart, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Now to pull your tail light out, what you're going to need is a small screwdriver, just a little flathead screwdriver, and stick it in behind that light. And then you're going to keep doing this until you pop the bottom of that light out. Just like that. Get it to where you can grab a hold of it. Now we're able to pull that light out like so. You can see I have insulation behind mine because mine's actually a camper. So we'll just pull our light off like that. And we're going to take this rubber and push it in, and you're able to pull this rubber right out of here. Now you can see how dirty this is around here, and no moisture down in there, but we're going to seal this one up anyhow. So we're going to show you what we're going to do to get this thing all cleaned up and ready to be resealed. To clean this rubber seal up, we're going to get us some water. Then we're going to get us a little bit of dish liquid. A little bit of dish liquid on that. And then we're going to take this thing and we're going to scrub this guy up with some soapy water and get it cleaned up really good. Now these lenses, or these rubber seals, they're a little bit old now. So they're kind of crusted on there pretty good. So we're going to take a little nylon brush and we're going to scrub this guy out real good, because we don't want anything on there when we put our sealer on there. We're going to do the inside and the outside of this thing. The whole entire thing. You can see it's already starting to turn black. Just with a little bit of dish liquid on there. This should clean up pretty good. So we'll do this side. We'll also do down in this crease right around the inside of it. We're going to go all the way around this thing and clean it up really nice. Now we got that soaked up pretty good and scrubbed up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to rinse this guy off real good. Then we're going to take a dry rag and we're going to dry it up. Now we have our soapy rag here. We're going to go ahead and scrub around this guy too. So we want to try to get any debris, anything on there off as much as we can. This ain't going to be the end of it though, because what we're going to do once we get this all cleaned up, we're going to use some rubbing alcohol also to clean around these. That's just to ensure everything sticks real good. Okay. So now I'm just going to use some 70% alcohol here, and we're going to put it on our rag. And we're going to clean around this light really good. We're going to do both of them like that because I'm sealing up both my lights. And we're also going to do this one here. We're going to go ahead and wipe around this really good. We'll let that dry. Now we're going to use our same rubbing alcohol, and we're going to do inside of this light around this edge right here. We're going to clean up really good around that edge with that alcohol. We're going to try not to touch it with our hands as much as we can, that edge right around there. Okay, I'm going to go around this with this sealer. And I'm pretty sure they call this dapple. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this all the way around it, but we're going to leave just a little bit at the bottom, about an inch of this, with no caulk or dapple on it. So we're going to go ahead and start putting this on. And what we're going to do, let's see here, if we get this released from here. We're going to go right around this guy. We're going to start down at the bottom. We're going to start down here at the bottom, and we're going to go ahead. Ooh, I want to leave a little bit, just a little bit of space. About an inch, and then we're going to go follow this all the way up around. We're just going to cut it down here and leave our space. And we're about 3/4 of an inch down there. So we're just going to push this down with the tape. Press it down against there a little bit. I kind of pulled the tape off as I was going because it wants to kink up. So now that we have that done, I'm going to take a razor blade and go around this thing and cut off anything that's hanging on the inside. Now that we got that edge all cleaned around there, we're going to put our rubber boot back on here. Get it back up against there as tight as we can. Now you can see we have some that's squished out around here. We're going to go get us a plastic putty knife. We're going to take our little plastic putty knife and we're going to take that stuff right off of there. It's going to work our way around here nice and slow. As you can see, it stuck good where we cleaned it for sure. Just work your way right around that seal on that light. Okay, I'm liking that. That looks really nice. You can see it's sealed in there really tight. Now we can plug our light back into this one. And go ahead and push it back in there. Now that's in there pretty nice and tight, and it's got a good seal around that outside edge. Okay, we're doing number 2 now. Getting it up in there. Take our little plastic putty knife again, and we're going to cut right down around this thing. And we're going to pull that off of there. Now to clean up around the edge of that, we're going to take a little bit of that rubbing alcohol and we're going to clean up around the edge. Going to plug our light in. Go ahead and push our wires back in there and slide this light into place. Now that light doesn't move anymore. It's not going to move because it's got that caulk in behind there. It looks pretty good. Yeah. I'm going to correct myself on this tape. I called it dapple tape and it's called butyl tape. B-U-T-Y-L tape. Now listen, I'll leave a link in the description down below for everything that I used here. If you're interested in something, check it out. But this stuff here we use around our windows, around our lights here. I didn't know it wasn't around these lights. We built this trailer, this box trailer camper, and I just noticed like a little moisture inside. We got that dried up, and I wanted to make sure these lights were good and sealed. So we used this. Now what I'm going to do, we've cleaned this off with some we've cleaned that off with some alcohol. Now we're going to take some 100% silicone and we're going to go a small little bead around each one of these. And these things should last for a long time, but we're still going to leave that little space right at the bottom, so if anything gets in, it'll be able to leak out the bottom. Okay, now what we're going to do is we got some clear 100% silicone, and we're going to go right around these with a very small bead. And hopefully we can do this and not make too much of a mess. Now we're not going to go all the way around it. We want to leave the bottom open, so if any water gets in there, it can come out on the bottom. Alright, we got the butyl tape underneath of there. Now we have that nice clear silicone going around there. This thing should have no troubles leaking in that area again. So we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay, that's how I sealed up my rear tail lights on my box trailer camper. I'll leave some links in the description down below if you're interested in any of this stuff. But I think we are going to be waterproof on these lights for sure. So I hope this helps somebody out there. I'd like to tell everyone thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment if you'd like. Till next time.